Oh my gosh, I'm live! Okay, let's see. We gotta play with this lighting a little bit. Always lighting with me. Lighting, lighting, lighting. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, Fredo! Fredo, hi! Oh my goodness, okay. We will get this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, hang on. Hang on, wait, please. Technical difficulties. Ah! Ah! Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. I like the way it does that. Yes, okay, that's much better. Oh my gosh. Okay, hello everyone. It's my very first live, Insta Live. Oh, hey, my husband joined. Yay. Thank you, Fredo. No, I'm lucky. I'm the lucky one. Let's see. I hope I did the graphics for this okay. So, what I did is, let's see, I gotta get myself in the frame. In the frame. I can do this. Yeah, I know you're creeping on me, but it's okay because I love you. Ah! Why is it doing this? Okay. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Perfect. Oh, it's so scary. Okay, so live. Okay, so let's see if I can do this properly. Okay, so I have a bunch of things on my camera roll. So basically what I'm going to do is I've taken, I have this idea notebook, and I've got my little sticker on here. This is from Monster Hunter. It's a great game, and that's what my husband's going to go play right now. And look, honey, I have Poogie on here. I got Poogie. I got the idol, and I don't remember what his name is. Kuroneko. And I got Poogie here. So what I've been doing... Poogie! So what I've been doing is I've been keeping notes here. Oops, this is private. So that was stuff. So anyways, so I've been taking notes from my classes, and I thought I might share some of the things that I've been talking about. The reason I want to do this is there's a few reasons. One is to give information to people. I know that there's a lot of recurring themes. I'll hear the same question for many different students. So I want to give, spread information as much as I can. And there's a lot of different things that I teach. Excuse me. I teach a lot of TOEIC, so that's an exam to test your level of English ability. And there's several phrases in here that I'm currently teaching one student TOEIC right now, and his English is quite good, but there's certain phrases that I feel are very natural. They're very typical English phrases, but he doesn't know them, and I asked another person what another one of them was, and she didn't know, and her English is very, very advanced. So yeah, so I'd like to kind of talk a little bit about these. As always, I have my handy dandy water bottle. And let's see, so I have these topics. So I looked at some how to do slides on Insta Live. So so I basically just have to make graphics for each one, but I chose a cute background for the slide, so I hope you like it. If not, tell me if you hate it, because if you hate it, I can change it. If not, I can't change it. So it'll be interesting too to see how this how this plays out in terms of formatting for the picture. So hopefully I did a good job. I don't know though. So let's find out. Okay. So I have about 20 slides today, so I'm really happy. So first, okay, okay, so it doesn't, okay, so Insta Live April 30th, but okay, I'll have to move that over to the side. So tie the knot is our first topic here. So to tie the knot, this means, let's see, this means to get married. So to get married, you, so Japanese people have like the red string of fate. It's this kind of thing too. So we're tying the knot, we're tying two people together to be as one. So I wonder if I can just, nope, I can't do it. Choose different asset. I gotta do it. Okay, I gotta do it this way. All right, so for example, so my nephew and his fiancée are going to tie the knot at the end of May, which is true. So congratulations. Oh yeah, I have to RSVP because I can't go. Unfortunately, the wedding's going to be in Texas. So I can't go to Texas, not right now because of, yeah, coronavirus is still a thing. So yeah, so that's the example of that. Yeah, so that's that. It's so funny that you joined Fredo because I was just thinking about you. I said, oh, I wonder if Fredo's going to come. I almost pinged you, but I didn't. Okay, so next, so I apologize if this is shaky a little bit when I do this, because I have to move my finger on there. So, okay, next is in an effort to. So when we say this as native speakers, we really kind of squish it together. So it ends up sounding like in an effort to, not in an effort to. So we really like to squish our language into kind of not bite-sized pieces, but we have lots of speech patterns. And if you can, as a non-native speaker, if you can learn those speech patterns for native speakers, you'll be able to understand a lot more than if you just try to separate each word. It will make your listening better and it'll make your speaking better as well if you can copy it. So yeah, so let's kind of try it. Okay, so in an effort to. So it's not in an effort to, although I can say it that way. But normally when I'm speaking at native speed, it's in an effort to. So in an effort, so in. Sounds just like one word. All right, so in an effort to. What does this mean? This means I want some result, so I have to give some effort. So I have to do something in order to achieve some result. So the next slide is going to be, so for example, in an effort to improve my English vocabulary, I keep a vocabulary notebook. This is a really good way to keep your thoughts focused in terms of increasing your vocabulary. Okay, and then I have another slide here for so the structure here. So in an effort to achieve result, here's the effort that's going to be made. So this is very useful. This can be a past effort. So in an effort to, win who's an Olympic athlete that won some gold? I know. I think Yuzuru Hanyu, I think he won gold at the not the Rio Games, because that was summer. Where was the last one? I don't remember. I'm so bad with Olympic trivia. But anyway, so you can talk about a past effort. So in order to achieve in order to reach the sales results for quarter 4, we, gave special items for, VIP customers or something like that. So let's see. That's that. Next, we're going to be talking about food. I love food, as you can probably tell. So culinary. Culinary, what does this mean? So culinary has to do with anything cooking. So chefs must go to culinary school. Well, I guess they don't have to, but it really does help. So culinary school, we call it. And let's see. So for example, my husband's culinary skills are great. I'm a very lucky lady. Yes. So, yeah. So that's it for that. So culinary skills. So you can say, somebody's culinary skills are good. They're not so good. My culinary skills are fine, but I don't enjoy cooking. But my husband seems to like cooking, so I'm very lucky. Yeah, he usually cooks dinner, so it's really nice. I like it. Let's see. So talking next. Let's see. So speaking of food, zing. This was a very interesting, I was talking to a student about hamburger gravy. So hamburger gravy is, I'm sure it's another country's original dish. We have it in the US as well. I don't want to say it's American food, although for me it's American food, because I've never gone to, maybe it was from Germany or something. I've never been to Germany, so I've never eaten the real one, but I've had hamburger gravy. It's a really, really delicious and creamy and meaty dish. So usually we serve it over mashed potatoes or sometimes rice. You can do rice as well. But yeah, really tasty. And I've been trying to, we've been kind of experimenting with hamburger gravy, and it's come out fine. It's tasted okay, but I really kind of want that thick hamburger gravy what I imagine hamburger gravy tastes like. So it's a little bit thicker, and I got the recipe from the Betty Crocker website. So Betty Crocker is a very famous American food brand, and there's the website, and you can find many different recipes about different American food. And I found this word. I was showing my student the recipe, and it said, actually, I'll give you the example here, because I think this was actually what was said on the website. So it said, adding steak sauce to hamburger gravy gives it a little zing. So zing is, maybe Japanese would say like sappari or umami. It's this little, like, wow, little extra nice flavor. So if you add steak sauce then into this hamburger gravy, it gives you this like powerful little punch. So I often tell my students that that Americans, we really like, white American people, we really like to be punched in the mouth with flavor. So we really love bold flavors. I think Mexican food is the same. So the really nice, rich, delicious flavors. But Japanese food is it's very different from American food, because it has this very light taste. So it's very difficult for me to taste some very nuanced flavors in Japanese food. But yeah, I love American food because it's got that nice, bold, rich tastes. And yeah, so some steak sauce in there. It adds a little color as well, so it makes it this nice kind of like a like a, not golden brown, but just, it's a delicious brown gravy. So I love it. I can't wait to make it. I think finally we have enough ingredients now. So let's see here. Okay, and then going back to TOEIC, so currently seeking. This is one of those phrases where I feel it, having been a job hunter, this is really a key phrase when you are either a job hunter or a job seeker or a job hunter, or if you work in HR. Because if you work in HR or any manager who needs to get a new person into the company, so a new hire, so you need to know what you want. So seek, to seek is to look for. So currently seeking, currently looking for, okay? And I'll give you an example here. I don't know why I thought about this. Maybe I was thinking about food still. So for example, Pizza Hut is currently seeking delivery drivers. So they need drivers to deliver pizzas. So they're currently seeking delivery drivers. Yeah, and that's it for that. So not just job seekers. If you have your job, maybe you think, I don't need this, but it really comes in handy. Oh, that's another one. So it's really useful. That's a better way to say. So it's really useful in terms of whether you want to get hired, whether you're a manager, whether you know someone who needs to be hired, maybe you have a son or a daughter that's going to get their first job. So you need to know this kind of thing in terms of English. And then another topic that goes along with this is competitive salary. So competitive salary, it's not like they're fighting, right? It's not about that. It's more about, well, it kind of is that they're fighting, because if you have company A and company A wants to pay you 500 yen an hour and company B wants to pay you 1,000 yen an hour, well, there's no competition. But if both of them are paying 1,000 yen an hour, well, it's more, they're competing for a good person to come and take their job. So I have another example here. So this is usually paired together, especially not for Pizza Hut jobs, because Pizza Hut jobs, it's not really a good job, but well, at least not long term. It's good for young people who need to make some pocket money. But when you're looking for a career, you need to think about, in the US, our healthcare is tied to our jobs. So healthcare, pension, different kind of benefits like this. If you have a company car, that's a benefit. If you have, every year the company goes to Hawaii, that's a benefit. It's not direct salary, which is just your money, right? So it's benefits. So this is typically, we offer a competitive salary and an attractive benefits package. So attractive benefits package, it's going to have not just the basic, it's going to have something a little bit more, a little bit nice. Maybe lots of vacation time, something like that. So yeah, competitive salary, they're not going to they're not going to pay you a very low salary. It's not going to be a high salary either. It's going to be in the middle, okay? If it was going to be a high salary, I would say they would say an attractive salary or a high salary. But competitive is going to be the normal. It's going to be the pretty typical. Okay. So next we're going to do, let's see, I really need to advertise this a little bit more. Oh, to rub someone the wrong way. So, this is for, okay, so when you think about like a dog, right? A dog or a cat, and you're petting them, and oh, it's so nice, and you pet them, and it's lovely. but you're only petting them one way, right? Because that's the smooth way. What happens if you pet them the other way? It's not very nice, and they won't like it. Maybe they won't like you, and maybe you might get bitten. So it's something where normally, okay, everybody's okay, but then the other way, and you're like, oh, it's so irritating. So to rub someone the wrong way. And right now there is a Japanese celebrity that really rubs me the wrong way. And let's see. So I didn't get any pictures of her because I don't like her. So Fuwa-chan. So Fuwa-chan rubs me the wrong way. She's it's interesting because when she first appeared in show business, I thought, oh, I'm really happy for her because she's kind of weird and crazy, but seems pretty harmless. So I thought, oh, that's nice for her. But then as she appeared more and more, I thought, wow, she's kind of annoying. Then as she appeared even more, there's one of my favorite actors, Issei Takahashi, and I like him a lot, and he's a pretty serious actor. And she was on this panel show, and so they sat her behind Takahashi-san, and she was doing bunny ears on the back of his head. And I thought, how inappropriate is that for her to really disrespect this well-known actor, and try kind of make a fool of him. And of herself. But if she wants to make a fool of herself, that's your business. But don't do it to somebody else when you're on live television. So that action especially rubbed me the wrong way. So you can use that as well. Next. So next is after the fact. So we're still talking about Fuwa-chan. So hopefully we won't be talking about her for much longer. So after the fact. So after the fact means something happens, and then after that event. So after the fact. The fact is something that happened after the fact, okay? So yes. So, and Fuwa-chan, another thing she did that was kind of gross was she had done this, every year there's a 24-hour, it's called 24-hour television on Channel 4 here in Japan. And it's basically a charity drive. So, and many different celebrities and different talents and comedians all appear on TV during the 24 hours, and to raise money for disabled kids, or poor people, or different charities. So it's a really nice idea. And Japanese people are typically not very, there's not a lot of charity. So the idea of charity is as an American, I'm like, what? Really? It's so surprising. But yeah, Japanese people just don't typically donate a lot of different things. So, which is fine. It's just a difference in culture. But apparently, Fuwa-chan, I don't know if she actually peed her pants, but she kept talking about peeing her pants during this charity drive. And she didn't just do it on one show. She kept, talking about it on many different shows. She got in some trouble about that. So I don't want to see her fail. At this point, I just kind of I'm looking forward to her when she goes away. So yeah, just kind of yuck. Anyways, next. So next we're going to talk about other than that. So yeah, some of my students have been experiencing, death or sickness with their family members. So yeah, it's COVID time is crazy, but also people are just getting older and having problems. So one of my students, they're usually, a very positive person. So I said, oh, okay, but something bad happened to them. So there was something in their family. So I don't want to talk more about it than that because it's kind of private. But, excuse me. So other than that, other than this bad thing, right? So I usually like to ask, how was your week? So, and here was the bad thing. So I was like, okay, well, other than the bad thing, how was your week? So other than that. And then moving over there. So yeah, so I asked them, how was your week other than that? So there was a little confusion there. So when I asked the question, okay? So yeah, so how was your week other than that? So remember, you have this, how was your week? So many of my students will say things like, oh, I did this or I did that. Nah, you have to stop and take a step back, because how was your week? So if I say, how are you? You say, I am fine, right? So if I say, how have you been? You say, oh, hello. Hi, Nobuko. So you say, how have you been? And then that goes to, I've been something, something. I've been good. I've been great. I've been sick. I've been busy, something. Okay. So when you say, how was your week? How do you think you change your week? What does that change to? Hey, Nobuko, how are you? So your week changes to it. So it was good, it was great, it was terrible, it was busy. So it was something, okay? So how was your week other than that? Other than that one negative thing that happened, how was the rest of your week? The rest of your week. So how was your week other than that? So their week was good other than that. But yeah, the one negative thing was pretty bad. Okay, let's see. So next one. So another student of mine. I'm good, thank you. So another student of mine had a member of their family pass away. So, but they passed away, I can't remember which day it was. I think it was I can't remember the tradition, 49th day or 99th day or something like that. And after that, they felt that they were able to let go a little bit, to let go of the grief and to let go of the pain. So so they said that the dark cloud that was hanging over their head has finally cleared up, which was so nice. So I'm very happy for them, because yeah, it's so difficult when we have loved ones that are sick or they pass away. It's never fun. It's never a good thing, but it is important to know how to express these kind of things in English. So yes. All right, moving on. So okay, so then we talked about this kind of thing too, where this is kind of book English versus real English. So the book English is, with whom did you go to the movies? What? Like, what does this mean? So this is correct English. It's correct grammar. But if you ask me this question, I will think you're either an alien or a robot. So, well, if you're non-native, it's fine, but it's, it creates this issue where there's like this break in communication. So even though you're communicating well, if I can't feel like we're on the same level, so your English is way up here and too proper almost. So How is a better way to say this? So instead of with whom did you go to the movies, which is correct, but it's not the way I would ever say this kind of thing. Instead, I would say, who did you go to the movies with? This is incorrect English because with at the end, no, you cannot have with at the end of a sentence, according to books. But according to spoken English, colloquial English, we don't really care. In fact, this is a much more natural way to say it. So, who did you go to the movies with? All right. Oh, we're nearing the end. So, back to food again. I should have lumped all the food things together. So, my student and I we were talking about Mosburger. So, Mosburger in Japan, if you don't know it, basically the feature on most of their burgers is they have a very thick slice of raw tomato on their burgers. But I don't like raw tomato. I don't like raw onions. I don't like raw tomato on my burgers or sandwiches. So I usually order it off, and which I can do at Mosburger, but then here's this beautiful burger and then mine is like so small. So I don't usually go to Mosburger because I kind of miss the I don't know, the taste, the feeling, but so I can't really enjoy the whole Mosburger experience. So I don't usually go there because my sandwiches will be too small. So my student asked me, what kind of hamburger do you eat? And I thought this was a very interesting question because this means, what kind of hamburger do you eat ever? So what I thought was maybe she's trying to ask me, do you like McDonald's hamburgers? Do you like Wendy's hamburgers? Do you like hamburgers that have been fresh off the grill? And so I like all of them. But that's beside the point. But what she really meant was, and I will change this here, what she really meant was, when you go to Mosburger, we talked about it and came to this. When you go to Mosburger, what do you order? Nobuko says she misses In-N-Out hamburgers. Yo, those are really good. But have you ever been to Red Robin? They're so delicious. Big, and I'm sure 1,000,000 calories, but so delicious. Yeah, Red Robin is really tasty. I can't wait to get vaccinated and save up enough money and go to California for a visit. Let's see. All right. Okay. So let's see. So when you go to Mosburger, what do you order? So I order usually. So this came up. It was very interesting. So she asked me if I liked. So she recommended to me that I try the teriyaki chicken burger. But I said, wait a minute. It's not a burger. And she said, what? Yeah, Red Robin is so good. So she said, what? It's not a burger? And I said, no. So, Nobuko, do you know? What do we call, like, chicken teriyaki? It's not burger. What do we call it? Do you know? Let's see if you get it. So I'm going to do the last slide of this one. So it's a sandwich. So it's a it's a chicken teriyaki sandwich. So if it doesn't have a beef patty, it's not a burger. So we have either a fish sandwich, A chicken sandwich, a burger always has a beef patty. Always has a beef patty. So even if you have a BLT, right? Bacon, lettuce, and tomato, is it a burger? No, it's a sandwich. So I love sandwiches. Yeah, chicken teriyaki sandwich. Very good. Nice, nice. Yes. So, yeah, it's not, yeah, it's not a burger. It's Japanese English. It's Japanese English. So they say everything is a burger because it has maybe the buns, but but the burger is meat. Why? So it's hamburger. So it's a hamburger patty, right? So it's hamburger meat. You can't have, well, I guess you could have a pork burger. Maybe. It's something that I have been really interested by living in Japan, is this mixture of beef and pork together at the supermarket. It blows my mind, really, because so in the US, beef is so plentiful. We have plenty of beef. There's beef everywhere. And so to not have a lot of beef and to not have so much beef, so mixing with pork, with ground pork, to kind of stretch this meat, very interesting to me. And when I first came here, I refused to eat this mixed meat. I only bought ground beef. So it was very rare for me to eat ground beef because it's so expensive compared to the mixed beef or the mixed meat. Yeah. So very interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, so that's going to be it for this live. I think basically, I think what the format is going to be is either 1 hour or when I run out of topics or questions. So we finished a little bit early today, but we're still testing. So yeah, so we had Alfredo. Alfredo's in Chicago, so that was cool to see him. My husband came in for a bit, and that was nice, and he was creeping on me, but he's playing video games now. So, and then Nobuko came, yay! Good to see you as always. Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to get more and more people joining the live. As time goes on, maybe it'll become maybe I can speak English. Maybe it'll become more popular. Hopefully, that would be wonderful. I wanted to show you guys one more thing. I did a new flyer. Dun, dun, dun. Yay! These flowers are my absolute favorite. They are in Japanese called suzuran. But do you know in English? Nobuko, do you know suzuran in English? Ding, 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 ding. I love these ones. What? It's used for gyoza? No, I use for many things. Yeah, we haven't made homemade gyoza. That would be delicious though. But yeah, so these flowers are lily of the valley. So lily of the valley, my favorite flower. So I found this one. I did a search for May, and this came up. Oh, what's question? Suzuran, lily of the valley. So yeah, so I got my little picture on here and everything. Yep, got all the things here. Got all the prices. Woo, yeah. I'm starting a 1 coin. Nobuko, we talked about this. So I'm starting the 1 coin English. Yes. Oh, you got it, Lily of the Valley. Oh, we got another person too coming in. Oh, I know who this is. This is my student's husband. Hello. Yeah, so got a new flyer. I'm super excited. Very nice. Yeah. So it's always so difficult to do. But it was super cool because this is my old flyer. So this one, it's got kind of the same basic ideas here. Dun, dun, dun. Got the listing prices. So the kids' class changed because of COVID. But it was super cool. This program goes and just takes the things and changes the colors based on the picture. I thought it was so cool. So it really saved me a lot of time, which is good because, time. It's always so difficult. But so very exciting. So nice to see everybody. So very cool. I don't know what to say anymore. So I'm wearing my Lucky Cat shirt today. This is my lucky shirt. So I'll go ahead and stop sharing on this one. Stop sharing. Ba-doop. Yeah, there we go. So now I have my lucky shirt. My Nikki Nickel. Yeah. Yeah. It's American. I bought it in America. I bought it in California. But so I think that's going to be it for today. I don't know what else to talk about. Yeah, but that was really cool. I think that was a pretty successful live. Maybe. I hope so. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I've been thinking about doing this for quite some time. So every week we're going to be doing this live. So if you have any questions, please either send. I think you can do comments in the thing down here after the live. I think that's how it works. Otherwise, go ahead and send an email to info, that's INFO, at amy'senglishlab.com. So you can send an email, you can send me a direct message on Instagram, you can leave a comment down below. So I think that's going to do it for us today. 45 minutes, not too bad. I was super nervous, and thankfully I had just enough time to prepare. So, but so yes. So that was cool. I liked it. So yes, thank you so much for tuning in. We have another person joining. Hello. Yes. So I don't know. Does anyone have any questions? Yes. What's up, Nobuko? I'm waiting for your question. Yes. Oh, thank you. She says I did a good job. Thank you so much. I forgot to do a double broadcast on Clubhouse, but maybe next time. I forgot because I was too nervous. Okay. So if you guys have any questions about English, about American culture, about life in the U.S., about me personally, please ask. My life is an open book. So I think that's it. Unless people have questions. I don't know. No, you're fine. You don't worry about being late. You're fine. Do you have any questions, June? Send me a DM later, Nobuko. Thank you. I'll take a drink of water. Bye, Nobuko. Let's see, who else do we have? Who can I see who's watching? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so it's got June is not June. June is not June. I know who you are. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, June. Oh, Nobuko, I love you too. Nobuko and I met on Clubhouse, and we are good friends now. So yes, so she lives in a couple of prefectures away, and we decided that after coronavirus is finished, we're going to get together and have a barbecue, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be the best. Yeah, I love barbecues. Oh, I should tell you guys about today. Yesterday I woke up with kind of a headache, and I took some medicine, and it was like, it went away, but then it came back. So I thought, oh, this is not good. Then, yeah, barbecue. And so I thought, oh, this is not good. So I slept. Sometimes I try to sleep on the futon, but sometimes I have to sleep on the sofa. It's a reclining sofa, so it's very nice. But this morning, my headache was back again. So I had, Americans call it physical therapy, but Japanese call rehabili. So I had rehabili today. But my physical therapist is super awesome. And so I told him that I had this headache, and he said, okay, so he showed me how to do some stretches. I thought, is it, maybe my muscles are tight? I don't know. So, yeah, so I did that. We did some stretches, and yeah, my headache is much better now. So I think I got a new bag, and it's quite heavy. So I think that my heavy bag is kind of putting some strain on my muscles, on my shoulders and things like that. So it's okay. I just have to stretch. So fortunately, I don't go out too often. So yeah, so that's good. Yeah, staying home most of the time. But yeah, so let's see. Anything else this week? What else did I do this week? This week went by super fast. This was a super fast week. I have so much to do, but yeah, it's been like, so I have physical therapy once a week, usually on Fridays. And I swear I went today, but it felt like maybe 3 days had passed since the last time I saw him. So yeah, it was bizarre. I can't believe it's already May. It's going to be May tomorrow. What? When did this happen? Yeah, so, and then, so something as kind of a business owner I have to do is so I have this new flyer, right? But can you see there's like 2 lines right on my face? So I'm like, well, that doesn't look very good. I know, time does fly. And yeah, so I got these 2 lines on my face, and I'm thinking, well, what can I do to fix this? Because it doesn't, like, I guess I could just put it out there, but I don't want to, I don't know. I feel like it looks unprofessional. So yeah, so I decided to look up how to clean maybe the paper rollers. So yeah, I'm hoping if I can clean those, and yeah, I haven't cleaned those ever since I've had my printer. It's a laser printer, so it should be really beautiful, but it's not. So, and actually I have these things too where it's like this little red dot. Can you see it on this one? Yeah, red dot. Another red dot, but it's darker. Red dot down here. So, yeah, I don't like these red dots on here and the lines. So I'm gonna try to clean my printer, but I'm a little worried because what if I mess up? If I make a mistake, I'll break my printer. So, but I do want it to be professional, and I don't want it to be on my face. If it was anywhere else on the thing, I'd be like, it's okay, it's good enough. But on my face, I don't like it. But yeah, so so exciting. But yeah, anything else? Anything exciting? No, not really. Yeah, I was able to get a little stuff done, but yeah, it's been tricky. So yeah, I had a demo lesson, but I don't think it went well, so sad face. But it's okay. So I'm just gonna keep trying. I need to advertise more. Advertising's so difficult, but I like being, do you know solopreneur? So it's like an entrepreneur. So entrepreneur is someone who creates a new business, and then solo is only one, right? So solo plus entrepreneur, solopreneur. So of course I can't do everything by myself. I have a fantastic support, and she knows who she is. I love her very much. And let's see, this thing keeps trying to turn off, so I'm going to try to plug it in. Boop. Okay, that works. Yeah, it kept saying like, oh, we're going to go to dark screen. I'm like, no, you're not. Don't turn off. I'm busy. I'm doing a live. Don't be rude, phone. But yeah, so I don't know what else to say. Yeah, just this week has flown by. My husband has, it keeps going dark. Why? So my husband has, from tomorrow until like next Thursday off. So it's so lucky, but I have to work this year. I'm working, but I'm hoping maybe next year or the year after that I can take that time off, but can't really afford to this year. So I'm working. But yeah, I like working, so it's okay. My husband thinks I work too much, which is probably true, but I like it. I like working. All right, guys. Okay, so I think we are going to wrap it up because I'm just going blah, blah, blah for nothing. So I feel weird. So yeah, if you didn't catch the beginning of the live, that's totally fine. You should be able to go back and view the whole thing. So don't worry about I was late or I didn't catch this part. Don't worry about it. We'll be doing this again next week on May, I don't know when. Sorry. I can't. The 7th? Yeah, May 7th. So we'll be doing this again. So yeah, send your questions either in the comments, send me a DM, email to info, so INFO at amy'senglishlab.com. Yeah, so you can follow me here. That's kind of where I'm focusing my social media for business right now. So I'm doing a little bit for Clubhouse. If anybody has Clubhouse, let me know and I can add you. If not, then yeah. So yeah, so bye June. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah. So, and bye June's husband. So yes. Okay, thank you so much everyone. I will see you next week, okay? Send questions, give me things to talk about, okay? All right. See you. Bye. Oh, hang on. How do I do this? Okay, and now, yes, bye.